Look, it's pretty simple, really. Either I'm just so good that I need gold-plated tools, or I'm falling for some questionable gimmicks. Hey folks, Wes from Woody Name Woodworking, and today I made the mistake of running into Harbor Freight to kill some time, and that's how they get you. I ended up picking up a couple of things. Got this gold-plated Icon ratchet, because I absolutely needed that, and a pair of these Icon needle nose pliers. Thought I'd go ahead and unbox them and talk about them, see what they feel like in the hand to start with. So the past year I've picked up a couple of the Icon pliers to feed my plier addiction, and I've got to say, overall, I've been really impressed with the quality of them. And some of you may have seen Doc from Last Best Tool talking about the Icon pliers and how impressed he was really overall with them in comparison to the Snap-on ones, especially given their price point. And one that really stood out to him were these little flush cut pliers here. And I've had these for about 9 months or a year, and honestly, I've been super impressed with them. I don't really use them for anything other than cutting plastic, basically, but they have impressed me every time I've used them. And that's not always true with every pair of pliers, and certainly not with everything I've ever purchased from Harbor Freight. And I agree with a lot of people who say you kind of get what you pay for, and well, I think you're getting what you pay for here, and maybe you're overpaying for some of the Snap-on stuff. Now, one thing these little flush cutters really excel at is cutting zip ties. And you cut through it like butter. Now I'll just kind of rip this off. Oh, it'll just slide off. So these pliers are nice, easy to open to start with. There's a little tightness as you get towards the maximum, but that actually feels quite comfortable. Handles are nice and bulky. I like this style, maybe not as much as the NWS Soft Grip, but these are comfortable, I have to say. Certainly more so than the just kind of Plastidip that you see on most Kleins or channel locks, though those kind of get a pass from me because they're so classic. Really opens well. It's got a nice bit of cross hatching there. Not sure if you're going to be able to make that out here. Which seems like it'd be good for gripping. So we'll just grab onto something here and see. Pulling with all my strength, which is admittedly not that great, but it did a good enough job to kind of tear that up a little bit. So I don't actually have a ton of wire in the shop, so this is what I was able to come up with, but let's see if we can make a little loop in it. How well that works for us. Not bad. If we grip it, pull, holds onto it really well. So, overall, these don't seem to be too bad. Now, obviously, I don't have much usage out of them than playing around with them here. Literally, I just opened them. But I'll be intrigued to see how they hold up over the next year or so. I'll try and use them for the little bit of wiring I do here and there, changing out some outlets, putting in some switches, fixtures, things like that. Cool. So, yeah, I think these are fully serviceable. Again, have the same kind of, lifetime guarantee of all the Icon tools, or all the Icon pliers at least. I think these will be a great addition. And I think it's a good choice for a lot of people, honestly. Getting a quality tool, which admittedly isn't necessarily American or German or Japanese made, but it still seems to be high quality and will likely fulfill most people's needs. I didn't need this. I don't think anybody needs this, but I find it weirdly humorous that this exists, and, well, I've already got the 1/4-inch ratchet. Yes, I hear you saying. A fool in his money. But it tickles my funny bone, and I got it for like 40% off a couple months ago. And sometimes, honestly, you just need to buy tools that make you laugh or you think are kind of fun. And this definitely fits that. So you can hear there, it's actually got a lot of teeth. It's actually a really good little ratchet for the handful of things I've used it for. Is it going to replace my Hot Set or my Milwaukee 1/4 inch ratchet? Probably not, to be honest. But it is something that makes me smile every time I open my drawer and see it sitting there. And so today, when I went into the store, and they had its Big Brother on sale for like a third off, and it may have recently been my birthday, I figured, why not? Could always use another tool that brings a smile to my face. And occasionally gets used. It's got a really good presentation. It reminds me a lot of the kind of packaging you find in this Apple future we have. Maybe it doesn't look like the kinds of stuff that iPods or MacBooks or whatever come in, but they definitely put thought into the packaging. Reminds me a way of if you've ever seen Truff hot sauce or ordered from them. It kind of comes in this really nice box, or some of the stuff from Bridge City Toolworks come in these really nice boxes. Reminds me a bit of that. Oh. So I've picked this up several times, this package, and I swear this thing feels heavier than the packaging did. I think it's the density of this thing compared to this package is really overwhelming almost. See, it's a nice golden color. Again, let's see, what is this, 90 teeth? Yeah, 90 tooth, so like a 3-degree arc swing, or 4-degree. Nice. It's heavy. Which again, like I said, I really wasn't expecting that. It's shiny. Finish looks pretty good. Got spots for my hand there. Yeah, a little bit of bubbling, if you can kind of see there in the finish. But overall, looks good. So 5/8 Milwaukee Deep Well. It's just kind of the first thing I grabbed there. Actually, I think the deeps will probably be easier to see. Pop it on here. Moves a little bit, but it takes a lot of effort on my part actually to do this. Well, maybe a little bit less there. That's actually the whole mechanism kind of moving when I do that. I say that like I'm going to use this a lot. Probably won't get used that much if I'm being totally honest. Pops off just as you would expect. See what else is in the box there. Oh, okay. Well, oops. So this little guy, 1/4 inch, came with this little like presentation kind of thing. This, on the other hand, comes with this velvet box. Might be able to paint an Elvis on there or something. You can see it's kind of got icon on the side here. Probably keep it in that, again, because it's not going to get used a lot. And really, the point of it is to be kind of funny and fun. Anyway, folks, let me know what your thoughts on the icon gold-plated ratchets are, or icon pliers, or just icon in general down in the comments. And if you enjoyed the video, please like, comment, and maybe think about subscribing. Thanks.